Okay. So my name is Peter Kovac. It's Peter. Last name is K-O-V as in Victor, A-C-H. I'm currently a sergeant with the Austin Police Department's homicide unit.
Talk about kind of starting from scratch.
Yeah, of course. Yep. So at 5:08 this morning, the Austin Fire Department was dispatched to the call of a fire in the 6300 block of Mesa Drive. Upon arrival, they located an individual that appeared to be deceased. At that time, they called and contacted APD, and APD was contacted at 5:18, and they responded to the scene as well. Upon arrival, officers located a deceased individual, and time of death was given at 5:37 a.m. At that point, the Austin Police Department's homicide unit was called out to conduct an investigation into the death. Homicide detectives have been on scene interviewing witnesses and conducting processing the scene with crime scene units since then. At this time, we are investigating this as a homicide. It'll be the 47th homicide of the year at this point.
I know it's early, but is there any insight you can give us into the determination of investigating this as a homicide? Since that person's already fired.
Right, due to it being early in the investigation and the sensitive nature of the investigation, we're not going to release at this point exactly what the manner of injuries was that led us to believe that it's a homicide. Again, it's early on. We'll be updating y'all as we get some more information in. Okay.
How common is it to respond to crimes like this in this area?
As far as you said, crimes in this area specifically, I'm not exactly sure. I'd have to get with research and planning to see exactly what the stats are for this area. This is obviously a residential neighborhood. I don't believe we've had actually a murder out in this area this year.
Sorry, I think you're covering our mind.
Yeah, I apologize.
Can you take your hand out of
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Does that work? Okay, is that working better? Cool.
Have you made contact with the family or the victim or anything like that? Or anything like that?
Yep, so we're still working on the identity of the victim. All that information, like I said, it's still early on in the investigation. We still got a lot of work to do. Once we do that, we will be in contact with the family. We'll be making notifications and things like that.
Of course, a lot of people in this area, this is a scary thing to see, first a fire, dry conditions, all of that, and then to find out, that somebody had passed in this situation. Can you just speak to kind of that nature of what people may look up to this morning?
Right, so yeah, it is obviously dry out. We've had a lot of wildfires and things like that in the area. Luckily, they called in quickly. There was people within the neighborhood that were alert and were paying attention, and they obviously saw the fire and called it in. AFD responded very quickly and was able to put out the fire before it grew or damaged any surrounding homes or anything. So yeah, that's what we need to see from people, is just keeping their eyes open and calling things in.
Do you have extent of the burns of the bodies or anything like that?
What's that?
Do you have an extent of how badly the body was burned?
Oh, we're not releasing any of that information. Like I said, it's still early on in the investigation. We just now got done processing the scene, so you got to give our detectives a little bit of time to work before we start putting out some information.
How long do you guys think you'll be out here?
Probably for a few more hours. Any other questions for you?
Our mic is going to
Yeah, that's no problem. Yeah. Anybody else got anything? Cool. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank y'all. Appreciate it. Sorry to keep y'all standing around so long.